News is your local election headquarters. We were there as another Democratic presidential hopeful swung through Providence tonight. Former Vice President Joe Biden speaking at a fundraiser this afternoon. Now, we were not allowed inside, but we're told about 175 people attended. Eyewitness News reporter Brittany Schaefer caught up with some of them. She joins us live in studio now. Brittany.
Kim, the fundraising event only ran about an hour. The former vice president didn't answer questions from the media, but those inside tell me he was energetic and enthusiastic about his presidential campaign.
Can I get a photo? Sure, let's stand in the ring and do it.
Former Vice President Joe Biden jokes with supporters in Providence Sunday before speaking at a fundraiser in this East Side home. The campaign event was closed to the media, but Eyewitness News did obtain this photo from inside the event. Lieutenant Governor Daniel McKee was in attendance and tells me he is endorsing Biden.
It's great to see the Vice President here in Rhode Island, and I'm going to be backing him, and I think it's the wise thing to do because our country needs him. I think that he's been very supportive with the infrastructure issues that we talked about. One of the things that he mentioned in there that I think is really good is that he feels that we're very close to a cure for Alzheimer's.
Supporter Mary O'Brien tells me Biden is what the United States needs, and she believes he can beat President Trump in the 2020 election.
I think he's the most qualified for the job. I think he's got the experience. I think he's got the connections. I just think he can step in on day one and hopefully get some things straightened out.
But not everyone was in support of Biden Sunday.
Treasurer is a fossil fuel lobbyist. Why are you going back in the pledge that you signed in June?
Thank you.
No, I'm not.
So back in June, Joe Biden signed the no fossil fuel money pledge. And so just a few weeks ago, he announced that he was going to start accepting money from his super PAC called Unite the Country. And the treasurer of that super PAC is a lobbyist who has worked for the fossil fuel industry. I was really disappointed that he didn't even want to talk to us.
And Biden isn't the only presidential candidate who has made a stop in Rhode Island. Earlier this month, Mayor Pete Buttigieg held 2 events in Providence. Live in the studio, Brittany Schaefer, Eyewitness News.